Neville Goddard's secret that changes any reality. Do you truly believe that the world around you is stronger than the power within you? How many times have you looked at your life and thought, "This isn't fair. It wasn't meant to be this way. It seems like the universe has forgotten me"? What if I told you that the universe has never forgotten you? It's just waiting for you to remember who you are. What you're about to hear today isn't motivational theory, nor a magic formula. It's a spiritual secret revealed by Neville Goddard. When understood and applied, has the power to change everything around you, including what seemed impossible. But let me warn you now, this video isn't just to entertain you, it's to transform you. And if you're here, it's no accident. There's something inside you that's ready to awaken. And whoever stays until the end of this video will receive not only an understanding of the law of assumption, but also a practical and profound exercise to apply today and begin attracting what you desire with awareness, faith, and inner power. Because the truth is this: you are not here to survive, you are here to create. So take a deep breath, because from now on, you will see the world through different eyes. And if you feel that this channel speaks to your soul, subscribe now. Because every week I bring you words that awaken, that open paths, and teachings that activate your creative mind. And if you are already subscribed, comment below, "I am the creator of my reality," because that is what we are. Now let go of everything, open your heart, and prepare to access your true power, because abundance begins within, and you are about to remember that. If you've been praying for a sign that it's time for a change, that you're on the right path, or that you should trust the journey, then congratulations, because this video is that sign. It's a call for you to wake up to your own divinity. You're not a powerless puppet of fate or circumstance. You are a co-creator of your reality, and the key to unlocking this power is by first waking up. So let's ask ourselves, what does it mean to be awake? To be awake is to be conscious, aware and alert to the power we have within us and around us. It is to recognize that we are not separate from the world, but an integral part of it. Waking up is a process of becoming aware of our own divinity and recognizing that we are not separate from the world, but an integral part of it. It's a journey of self-discovery and transformation that leads us to live a life of purpose, passion and joy. Have you ever experienced moments in life where you felt truly alive, where you were so focused and engaged in the present moment that you lost track of time? In those moments, you probably didn't think about whether you were living in a simulation or not, did you? You were simply living. And that's what being awake is all about. It's about being present, fully alive and engaged in the here and now. These are the moments that give life its beauty and richness. They are the moments when we feel connected to something greater than ourselves. But what happens when we lose touch with these moments? When we become distracted by the noise of the world and the chatter of our minds, we begin to lose touch with the present moment and drift into a state of unconsciousness. This is when we become disconnected from ourselves and the world around us. We start to feel lost, confused, and uncertain of our purpose. Imagine a bird that's been caged for its entire life. The bird has never experienced the freedom of flight or the joy of soaring through the skies. All it knows is the darkness and confinement of the cage. The bird has lost touch with its true nature and potential. That's what it means to be asleep. Now, imagine that the bird starts to awaken. It begins to remember its true nature as a bird who can fly. With newfound determination, the bird starts to peck at the bars of the cage, determined to break free. The bird refuses to be confined any longer and yearns for the open sky. Finally, with a mighty peck, the bird breaks free of its cage and takes to the skies. The bird is finally awake and living its life to the fullest. And just like the bird, we too can wake up from our slumber and live a life that is true to our nature. But how do we do it? The first step towards waking up is to become aware of our own unconsciousness. We must acknowledge that we have strayed from the path of our true selves and become disconnected from the world around us. This is the first step towards awakening, because it is only when we realize that we are asleep that we can begin to wake up. We must learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Thoughts will come and go like clouds passing in the sky. Emotions will arise and subside like waves crashing on the shore. We must learn to detach from our thoughts and emotions and see them for what they are, just mental and emotional events that do not define our true essence. The second step towards waking up is to cultivate a deep sense of presence. We must learn to bring our awareness to the present moment and fully engage with the world around us. This means paying attention to the details of life appreciating the beauty in everyday things, and connecting with the people around us. When we cultivate a deep sense of presence, we begin to wake up to the richness and wonder of life. Now that you understand what being awake means, it's time to apply it to your love life. Let's talk about the law of assumption. The law of assumption states that whatever you assume to be true becomes true in your life. In other words, your beliefs create your reality. This means that if you believe you are single, you will continue to experience singlehood in your life. However, if you assume that you are in a loving relationship, your life will begin to reflect that assumption. For example, let's say you meet someone new and you assume that they don't like you. You might start to notice reasons why they may not like you, such as their body language or the way they talk to you. As a result, you push them away and sabotage the relationship before it has a chance to grow. On the other hand, let's say you assume that this person likes you. You might start to notice positive qualities in them and feel more open to the possibility of a romantic connection. As a result, you give the relationship a chance to grow and develop. So what does this mean for your love life? It means that you have the power to create the relationship you desire. If you want to be in a loving, fulfilling relationship, you must first believe that you deserve it and that it is possible for you. You must let go of any limiting beliefs or negative self-talk that is holding you back. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough or worthy enough to be in a relationship," you must challenge those thoughts and replace them with positive affirmations. "I am worthy of love and I deserve to be in a fulfilling relationship." To practice the law of assumption in your love life, follow these steps. Choose to assume that you are already in the relationship you desire. This means that you need to let go of any doubts, fears, or limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Visualize and feel what it would be like to be in that relationship. This is a powerful way to align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the reality you want to create. Take action towards creating the life you desire. This might involve putting yourself out there and meeting new people, engaging in activities that you enjoy and that align with your values, taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. When you take care of yourself, you send a message to the universe that you are ready and open to receiving love. It's important to remember that the law of assumption is not a quick fix, but a way of life. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to let go of old patterns and beliefs. By following these steps and practicing the law of assumption consistently, you will eventually create the loving relationship you desire. Now, let us look at a few practical ways to apply the concept of being awake and the law of assumption to transform your love life. 1. Align your thoughts with the kind of love you desire. Are you focusing on the love you want to manifest or on the fear of never finding it? Your thoughts are powerful and they create your reality. So choose to focus on the kind of love you desire and trust that it will come to you. 2. Visualize your ideal partner. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you bring your desires into reality. Take some time each day to visualize your ideal partner. See them clearly in your mind and feel the love and connection you share together. 3. Take action towards your goal. Don't just sit around waiting for your desires to come to you. Take action towards your goal. This could involve going on dates, meeting new people, or engaging in activities that align with your interests. 4. Trust the process. Manifesting love takes time and patience. Trust that the universe is working to bring your desires to fruition and have faith in the process. 5. Be open to receiving love. Sometimes we can be so focused on what we want that we miss opportunities that are right in front of us. Be open to receiving love in all of its forms and be grateful for the blessings that come your way. Waking up is a journey, not a destination. It is a lifelong process of growth, learning, but the rewards of this journey are immeasurable. When we wake up, we begin to live a life that is true to our nature. We are able to tap into the infinite possibilities that exist in the universe and create the life of our dreams. Remember, you have the power to create the life you desire. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and take action towards your goals. And always remember that you are loved beyond measure and that the universe is conspiring to bring your desires to fruition. So my question for you is, what are you doing today to move towards the relationship you desire? And I invite you to share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Together, we can create a supportive community that helps each of us on our journey towards a more awake and loving life. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may you be blessed with peace, joy, and love. The law of assumption. Live as if it's already real now that you understand that the world responds to your consciousness. Comes the most powerful step in Neville Goddard's teaching, the law of assumption. This law is simple, direct, and transformative. He said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. In other words, feel as if your wish has already been granted. Live internally as if you have already achieved something. Because when you assume the state of someone who already has, already is, already conquered, you begin to change your vibration, and the world around you begins to reconfigure itself. Let's give a clear example. Imagine you want to prosper financially. Instead of repeating to yourself, I'm poor, it never works out, it's hard. You begin to imagine, every day, with detail and emotion, that you are already prosperous. You feel the gratitude of paying your bills with ease. You visualize entering good places, wearing new clothes, living without fear of tomorrow. You live this scene within yourself with genuine feeling as if it were a memory. And that's the key. Don't imagine it as a distant dream. Imagine it as something you've already experienced. Neville called this living in the end. It means you don't imagine the process happening. You imagine the final result, already complete, as a scene that represents your desire, already fulfilled. And he went on to say, you don't attract what you want, you attract what is. In other words, there's no point asking for prosperity if you're internally vibrating with scarcity. You need to become, now, in your inner world, the person you dream of being. You need to walk, think, act, and react as this new version of yourself. This is the true power of faith, acting as if it were already real. But here's a secret few share. You will be tested. When you begin to embrace a new state of being, the external world will continue to show you evidence of your old reality. And that's when you need to persist, because change begins in the invisible. You plant today, water tomorrow, and only then will you see the fruits. Neville said that persistence in the assumption of the fulfilled desire is the path to manifestation. This means you must repeat, feel, and relive that inner image every day, even if nothing has changed on the outside. Because true faith is believing in the invisible before it becomes visible. Awaken your divine identity and manifest your new world. And now we come to the most profound point of Neville Goddard's teaching. He said that you are God in action, not a God separate from the Creator, but the living consciousness of God, experiencing human reality. When you say I am, you are activating the name of God. I am that I am is how God introduced himself to Moses. Therefore, everything you declare after I am, you are decreeing with creative power. If you say, I am defeated, you are invoking defeat. If you say, I am blessed, you are activating blessing. And that is why the conscious use of words and mind is the path to transformation. Your identity is the seed of your reality. When you change the way you see yourself, you change what the world shows you. If you see yourself as a victim, everything seems to attack you. If you see yourself as a victor, doors begin to open. This is no coincidence. It is the law of life in action. Everything around you is responding to what you feel to be true about yourself. And the most powerful truth you can accept is, you are the creator of your experience. Not because you deserve more than others, but because this is the structure of consciousness. And the more you connect with this truth, the more freedom you feel to change whatever you want, starting from within. Perhaps now you're asking yourself, but how do I begin? And the answer is, start small, but start with faith. Choose a simple desire. Visualize a scene that represents this desire already fulfilled. Feel it with real emotion, as if it were true. Do this every day, before bed or upon waking. Keep your attention more on what you desire than on what you fear. Affirm every day, I am the creator of my reality. I now embrace my new state of being. And when old thoughts arise, observe them and gently return to your inner vision. And before I end this video, I want to extend an invitation. Don't watch this just out of curiosity. Live it. Practice this. Test this. Neville always said, you don't have to believe me, just try it. And that's what I invite you to do. Because nothing changes until you change, and you can change right now. You can, in this very moment, assume a new identity, a new state, a new vibration, and the world will respond. It will seem like coincidence. It will seem like magic, but deep down, you will know it was you. It was your consciousness. It was your faith. If this content spoke to you, like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with someone who needs to awaken. And now I want you to write here in the comments, with all your faith, I assume my new reality. This is your decree. This is your new beginning. And in the next video, we'll take an even deeper step. How to reprogram your subconscious to manifest automatically. Don't miss it. Activate the bell and be here with me. You are ready. The world is waiting for you to remember who you are.